Hello everybody, this is Trainz Alpine here, and welcome back to Trainz Simulator 3, where today we'll be taking a look at the newly released PT Alpine Lake 4 route. Yes, this is the, now the fourth route that we've gotten in the PT Alpine Lake series. Of course, PT standing for Pro Train, and, yeah. So we got PT Alpine Lake 1, 2, 3, and 4 now. And, well, this route is certainly interesting. Yeah, new German route, which I don't think we've had a German route in a while. Well, I say that. The last German route that we got was the Bavaria Immenstadt line, but yeah, now yet another German route has been added to the list here in Trainz Simulator 3 then. So, I guess there's not much more for me to say, so let's take a look at everything that you get here in the PT Alpine Lake 4 add-on here in Trainz Simulator 3. But before we do that, be sure to check out my Fiverr gig. Link is in the description. Alright, so starting off here, we have the star of the show, the Trainz Europ Express. That is right, we now have the Trainz Europ Express, also known as the TEE here in Trainz Simulator 3. Well, technically we already had the TEE in terms of the Rheingold that we actually got quite a while ago, back in the PT Alpha route. But now we have another train here in the Trainz Europ Express, and this here is the VT 11.5, which is kind of like a, I think this is like a high-speed diesel train of sorts. I don't know that much about it though. I'm not really that familiar with these older German trains, but I'm sure somebody out there will. But here it is, the VT 11.5 train. So start off here with the locomotive here, or locomotive, I guess, a bit of a loose term here. Yeah, you essentially get 5 different things here. You get the VT 11.5 TEE number 1, which is this. This is the engine, and you also get 4 different coaches with this as well. All right, let's take a look at the under base, because this train actually looks pretty cool. It's a train, not a car. Alright, take a look at the interior cab. And yep, the interior cab is unique to this locomotive. Look at this. A lot of controls and everything. I think this train is actually quite old though. So I guess if there's anyone out there who likes old trains, then well, this will definitely appeal to you. Here's the back end of the cab. There's a few manuals there. And, yeah, overall, this is a pretty well-detailed cab. I gotta say, I am impressed by the details of this engine. Alrighty, then. A lot of stuff here. Alright, so the horn. And yeah, I think this thing has the same horn as the BR218 over there, which we'll look at that in just a minute. But there you go, then that's the VT T number 1. Alright, now we'll move on to the number 2, which is the first coach. Oh, hang on, I just realized the train is, this particular coach. Oops, there's a bug with this coach. The wheels are too far up, and it looks like the coach is floating. Whoopsies. I might need to raise that with the Discord server. But here it is, coach number 1. I think this is some sort of first-class coach, although, I don't know. Although experts of the of this train are gonna have to correct me on this, but yeah, there's the first coach, which seems to have a bug where the wheels are floating. Alright, do we have a passenger view? Yes, we do. Alright, so we have the interior view of the TE number 2 coach. This looks to be a compartment car. Pretty well detailed. Alright. There you have it. Alright, on to TE number 3. This looks to be some sort of dining coach. Interesting. Yeah. Nice looking coach. I suppose they all look similar, but of course the difference is mainly in the interior. Alright, speaking of which... And yes, we do also get interior. And yeah, this is the dining coach. Look at that. A lot of details. You got your forks and knives and plates and everything, so you can come here and have a meal while you're on your way to, well, wherever you're going on this thing. Pretty nice. I gotta say, I'm impressed by the detail. There's a black hole over there, which might also be a glitch. Yeah, this train, like I said, this train only just came to this game, so there might be a couple of visual errors that they'll have to fix. But for the most part, there's a really nice looking interior. Very nice indeed. Alright, on to T number 4, which is this. I think this might be like a second class coach of some sort. Nice. Yep, there's the exterior. And once again, we get a padded view. Oh, looks like we're standing at the, oh, looks like we're standing at the, I guess, the bartender place. Interesting. Yeah, I've got some beer. Well, we are in Germany after all. We know how much Germans love their beer. How about that? Let's get some tea as well. Yeah, this is actually interesting. So if you get into this coach, you can pretend to be the bartender for the journey. Interesting. I like it. Yeah, because most of these passenger coaches, you just kind of sit in the passenger seats, which of course makes sense. But, nice little detail for this particular coach to get to be a bartender. Pretty nice. Alright, looks like this is the economy class coach. This is T number 5. I'm just guessing, by the way. I don't actually know which coach is which, but just from looking at the interior, this looks to be the economy class coach, because all the seats aren't as nice and they're all sort of grouped together. Alright. Take a look at the interior. Yeah, interior isn't as quite as nice, but we do get a table seat, which is interesting. But yeah, I'm just going to assume this is the economy class coach, although you do still get curtains, which is nice. This is probably the coach I would be riding in if I were to ride this train, because I'm poor. Alright, there you have it, and by this locomotive here at the end is just the same one. I just had to put it here just for, just to make it look better. Alrighty then. Oh, okay, this camera's being really weird. So yeah, there it is then. That is the TEE VT 11.5. And yeah, I guess I should say this is all the rolling stock that you get, by the way, and the the train that we just looked at. Unfortunately, this is the only new train here in this pack. Everything else I see here is included in other routes, as I'll talk about in just a second. And I should mention, though, like I said, the VT 11.5, this is the only new train in this pack. Everything else is included in other routes. So I should say, if you just want to get the VT 11.5 without the route, you can buy this train as a standalone DLC. I, of course, got it here with this route, but I should make it clear, the VT 11.5 is also available as a standalone add-on. So if you don't want to get it with the PT Alpine Lake 4 because you just don't care about the route or you don't care about any of the trains, you can get this as a standalone pack. Now, but I should also say you can also get this with this route, because I know there might be some people who might think, oh, you have to get this train for the route. No, you don't. If you get the PT Alpine Lake 4 route, you will get the TE included with it. But, once again, if you do not want to get it with this route, you can also get it separately. So, yeah, there you go. So, with that in mind, let's take a look at some stuff that is not new. So first up here, we have the BR... I forgot to... I'm doing really good with that later, but yeah, a bit of... Yeah, there's a NASCAR reference, though. Yeah, Chase Briscoe Ice Tea on the number 19 car. Anyway, I'm getting off topic here. So this is the BR633, which you may remember from the Bavaria Immenstadt route. Yeah, so this train was also included in that route and is now included in this one, so there you go. Although I guess you do get a bit of a fair deal because you can also get the 633 as a standalone thing as well, so I guess if you don't have the Bavaria Immenstadt route, you could get this route, and you basically get two DLC trains where you get the TE train as well as the 633, both of which do have scenarios, by the way, so, yeah, so say if you don't want to get the Bavaria Immenstadt route, which I don't really like the Immenstadt route anyway, so I mean, if you don't want to get that one, then fair enough, and I would say, yeah, like I said, you get a better deal with this one because you get two payware trains in one. But for those of you who haven't seen the Bavaria Immenstadt route review, I will give you a brief rundown of the 633. These are multiple units, which is the Pesa Link. And yeah, and I should say, if you want to see me drive the paste the link in the video, I've already done so in the Bavaria image style route. Although, do bear in mind, in that video, the physics on this train were actually a bit messed up, and they've actually gone ahead and fixed the physics since then. And I actually do plan on making a second video driving this train on the Bavaria image style route later this year. So, yeah, if you want to get a more accurate representation of what this train is like, I'll wait until I get around to driving this train again on the Bavaria image style route. But if you don't want to wait until then you can watch the initial video done the Bavaria image style route, and I drive the train in that. So, then let's take a look at the cab interior of this train, and, yeah, not much I can really say since I've already looked at this train before. But for those of you who haven't seen this train yet, here is what the cab of it looks like. Yep, not much to see in this one though, but, yeah, you get stuff here, so that's neat. And, of course, we do the horn. Embarrassing horn, then, on the 633. It's got the middle coach as well. Yes. Alright. So middle coach on the 633. Alright. And yes, we do get interior in the middle coach. And yep, there you have it. Alright. And finally, the third coach, which is a different coach here. Although I don't think there's much different. This is, I guess, the second class coach here on the 633. Alright, there you have it. And I'm pretty sure the cab interior is the same as the other coach, and I'm pretty sure it is. Alright, so there's the BR633, now also included here in the PT Alpine Lake 4 route. As now the camera doesn't seem to want to detect. Okay, come on. There we go. Alright, well, at least in the case of these trains, you know, they're not including that many routes, but now we have some content which you've seen a million times at this point. Yeah, here it is once again, the BR218 diesel locomotive. I can't believe I'm saying this, but this is now the sixth. Let me make that clear. This is the sixth different railroad we can get this train, this locomotive, because you can also get, like I said, you can also get the BR218 locomotive is also included in PT Alpine Lake 1, 2, 3, the Alpha route, and the Bavaria image stop route, and is now included yet again. So, yeah, BR218. And it's the same old locomotive that you've seen a million times at this point, so I think I'll just go over this one really quickly. But yeah, same old locomotive. I don't understand, though, why they keep using this particular locomotive. Like, do they not have any other German diesels they can use? I mean, why? Why is this locomotive featured in so many German routes now? It's insane. Okay, man, all these routes together would cost you $30, so you're essentially paying $30 now for the same old locomotive. It's kind of ridiculous at this point. I mean, come on. Alright, I think it's Pro Train actually develops most of these routes. Yeah, Pro Train, I don't know if you're watching this, but if you are, please stop using the 218 all these routes. Give us a different diesel locomotive. We've had this locomotive so many times at this point. It's tired out. Give us something different. Like, come on. Well, for all 5 people who haven't seen this engine, then here is the interior cab view, which isn't even that good of a cab, actually. It's pretty dated, especially when compared to the other trains in this pack. I'm not sure if the textures have been loaded in, or no, I think that's how it is. Yeah. Alright, and let's do the horn. Yep, same old horn that you've heard a million times at this point. And I guess I'll show this off now. You also got the 218 in the base livery. This is the BR218.XXS-X TS2010, which is again a locomotive that's been featured 6 different times now. And I wish the textures would load. Getting a little bit annoyed, aren't I? But yeah, it is kind of annoying that like we have this locomotive, you know, featuring all these different routes, and it's like it's the textures don't even want to load. Come on. There we go. All right, finally. Yep, same old horn, same old details, same old everything. Again, Pro Train, if you're watching this, please stop. We've had this engine so many times now. Give us something different. So yeah. And I guess you also get some freight wagon as well, which once again, this stuff is all stuff that's been seen in previous routes. So first up here we have the Trainz Wagon last empty version. Yeah, you can't see that well from this shot, but I've already shown this thing so many different times now, so yeah. And I should say, if you want to get a better look at all of this freight stuff that I'm about to go over, watch my German special video from New Year's Eve of last. I think it's called All German Trains, featuring the 644 diesel multiple units in the thumbnail. Go watch that video if you want a better look at all of these wagons, because this is stuff that I've already shown a bunch of times over at this point. So yeah. Alright, here's the Trainz Wagon Logs version. Again, same old car. I get 4 different variants of the Naco Anos car. First up, you have this empty version. Yep. Alright, next I have a coal-loaded version. Yeah, like I said, if you want a better look at these wagons, or these freight wagons, watch my German special video, because I already looked at these wagons in that video, so yeah. Alright, here's one with timber. And here's one with wood chips. Alright, and there you have it. That is everything in terms of rolling stock they get with the... Oh, come on. Everything they get here with the PT Alpine Lake 4 route. Overall, I gotta be honest, the rolling stock offering in this route is kind of disappointing, especially considering that the Trans Europe Express VT 11.5 is the only new train in this entire pack. Everything else is just stuff that has been brought over from other routes. So, yeah, like I said, if you don't really care much for this route and you want the Trans Europe Express train, you can get that as a standalone DLC. Because, like I said, everything else is just other routes. So, I guess the only real saving grace here will be the route itself, and I gotta say the route is oh, now the things. Oh, that's interesting. Oh, huh. Oh, that's weird. Hang on, does this work? Oh no, it doesn't work. Okay. Oh, it's interesting. Yeah, because I just mentioned this when I actually first downloaded this route. The camera on the map view wasn't working, but now it is, which is interesting. Yeah, I actually had to use what's it called, well, the pre-made scenarios, because it was just, because the camera wouldn't move. But yeah, here it is. Then a better look at the route itself. It's another pretty mountainous route, actually. So yeah, not a very big one though. So to be that mind, although you get a winter thing, which is pretty interesting. So yeah, there is that. Oh, as now the camera has stick itself. Okay. Alright then, well, that's everything. That is all they get here with the PT Alpine Lake 4 route. So, let's now take a look at all these scenarios they get and do some driving. Alright, so here are all of these scenarios that I get, and as per usual, you get 4 different pre-scripted scenarios, 2 of which feature the TEE train, and you also get one with the 633 Pacer Link, and one with the BR218, as well as a bunch of free drive scenarios, and of course there's one I made for this video. Now the scenario the scenario that we're going to be doing for today is the number 3 scenario, T to Hunsback, and I'm going with the scenario because it's sort of like I think it's either, I don't know if it's early morning or evening or something, but yeah. So today you are in charge of the Trans Europe Express heading to Hunsbach, which is just right from the border. Alright, so let's do this. And here we are, and it looks like we're starting on the cool bridge section. Interesting. Alright. This is actually cool, though. We get some water. How about that? Oh, yeah, it's late afternoon. Even better. Alright, good day. Your task is to drive to Hunsbach. You'll need to stop at Alpine Sea and a bunch of the stations and blah, 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 blah. Alright. Oh, yes, there's like a tunnel here which goes into, actually goes into nowhere. Oh, it goes to Switzerland. Oh, okay. Fair enough. Alrighty then. Yeah, I guess we'll go. Okay, so turn on the lights and... Yeah, okay, let's go. Alrighty then. Alright, so PT Alpine Lake 4. Yeah. So the frame is nice out here. Yeah. Alright, then the Trans Europe Express. Yeah, we've never really had something like this before here in Trainz 3, so it's pretty cool that this train is in this game. Yeah. Alright, so PT Alpine Lake 4. Alright, I was turning off here. I actually don't have much to say off the bat. Yeah, but yeah, new German route, which is nice to have. And, oh, we're speeding a bit. Alrighty then. I guess one thing I'll talk about though with the German routes, I have to say the rolling stock inclusion literally hasn't really been all that impressive. Like the most recent German route we got before this one was of course the Bavaria Immenstadt route, which only came with the 633 as like a new train, and they also got the BR218 plus the IC coaches with it as well. So not really impressive there. I don't remember which German route came out before that one. I think it was PT Alpine Lake 3 that came out before that one. Or do correct me if I'm wrong about that though. I don't remember. I think it was PT Alpine Lake 3 though, but I can't remember. But at least Alpine Lake 3 got some new rolling stock. You know, I got the auxiliary train with it, and other things. Oh, hold on, there's a train there. Are we gonna go around him? Oh yeah, we are. Okay, there's a loop there. Alright. So yeah, but yeah, with the very image start, all I got was 63, and now with this, all you get is the TEE. So, yeah. Well, I guess rolling stock isn't everything. Let's now, we use the opportunity to marvel in the route itself and see if the route is any good. I gotta say though, I am impressed with the what we have so far though. I like the bridge section. Yeah. Also, did they improve the optimization of this game? Oh, no, I think that was because we were over water, which there was the part where there was not much scenery. Yeah, now that we're getting to the foliage, the frame rate's going down a little bit. It's not unplayable, but yeah. Frame rate is something they need to consider working on, though, if they're going to have all this foliage. I know Pro Train likes to put a lot of foliage in their routes, which really bogs down the frame rate, so, yeah. Alright, get a bit of speed on. Speed. Alright, then. Well, I have to say, this route was a little bit of a surprise. I mean, this route was briefly mentioned beforehand, before it was released. And, well, now it has been. It's funny, though, for a long amount of time, I've known of another German route, which is in development, which is the Model Trains Germany. And to be honest, I'm more excited for that route than anything right now. You know. And the Model Trains Germany route should be out soon. Although last I checked, I guess that route's still under beta testing, so I guess they still have to check everything over with that route. And I don't know, but yeah. But that being said, though, I'm honestly more excited for that route because that route, the Model Trains Germany route, that's going to be an overhead route. With some overhead trains. In fact, I already know that one of the trains is going to be an ICE. Yeah. Yeah, not sure which ICEO. I think it was between the ICET and the ICE1. So, we'll have to see what it looks like when that route does release. Hopefully soon. Well, I should say now, it's going to be a couple of weeks, though, or at the very least, before I do review that route, because there's now, of course, a couple others. Alright, well, there's one other one that's just come out. It's just released today, as when I'm recording this, is the freeware, Razorback Classic route. Yeah, you heard that right. If you haven't heard already, the Razorback Classic route has just been released, for Trainz Simulator 3, and, believe it or not, that route is available for free. So, yeah. And I'll be reviewing that route in about a week and a half from now. Yeah. And it also seems a bit weird that I'm uploading this video on Wednesday, by the way, since I just announced that I'm only going to be uploading these videos on Saturdays now for the rest of the year. But the reason why I'm uploading this video on Wednesday is because, well, because I didn't have a video go out last weekend because I was having a lot of conundrums with my air conditioner, which just dragged down motivation. I wasn't able to make any. Oop. I didn't mean to. Okay, whatever. We'll stop there. Also, Alpine say, hang on, this station's actually really cool, by the way. How about that? Big station. Alright. Oh, by the way, do the doors open? Oh, you can't see it, but yeah, the doors do open. Listen, some of them. Okay, I don't know. Alright, let's go. Yeah, I shouldn't complain about the starting to relate thing as it always does with these Pro Train scenarios, but whatever. Alright, the next stop. Alright. Alright, next up is Schlossberg. Yeah. But as I was saying, the Razorback Classic route has just been released for free here on Trainz Simulator 3. And that's going to be the next review here on Trainz 3. And that'll be coming July 7th. Yeah, no, July 6th, so yeah. I'll have a community post about it, so you'll be able to go to the details there. And I guess maybe we may as well discuss another new add-on that's all the rage right now, and that is the F7 war bonnets are now being released. And yeah, I did get a request to review the that F7 pack. I'm not gonna be reviewing it just yet, because so at the moment, we have the yellow bonnets, or the yellow war bonnets, for the F7. However, I'm going to be waiting until the red war bonnets come out, and I'll review those ones. And the reason why I'm waiting for the red one is because that's just the one that I find to be the most iconic. So yeah. And the F7 review will be in the same style as the Norfolk Southern Heritage unit. And yeah, I know I've said in the past that I'm going to be avoiding single locomotive reviews for right now, and yeah, that's still for the most part true. However, I will be doing a review on the F7 because I know that one's going to be in high demand, and a lot of people are going to want to see that one, so just give it, and yeah. Alright, so it's a little bit of an express run. Yeah, I guess it's Trans Europe Express. I guess the express part is actually living up to its name because it's going to be its Greener Glees. However, we are not scheduled to stop there, so hey. Yeah. And yeah, as I mentioned, in my Roblox stream that I did a couple days ago, as of when I'm uploading this video, my Chicago trip is very soon now. And yeah, that's why it's actually gonna take until another week and a half for me to upload the Razorback Classic video. And it's also going to be a couple weeks until I review the Mall Train's Germany route, depending on whatever that comes out. Because, of course, while I'm in Chicago, I won't be able to record any gameplay videos while I'm there. I will be taking videos, though, while I'm or recording videos while I'm in Chicago. Although that's going to be, of course, Railfan stuff, so, yeah. So I will be taking a lot of Railfan videos, and yeah, remember my 2023 New York trip video from last year? I'm going to be doing another one of those videos in that style from my Chicago trip. So yeah, that's the twin team with the longest train. How about that? Yeah. And they're busted right to the station. How about that? I actually got a pretty good pace here, actually. Yeah. Alright, we're going to some single track. But yeah, it's gonna be everything's gonna be a little bit spaced out for a bit, and I know, you know, that you guys want me to review this right away, and unfortunately a lot of this content's come out at a pretty bad time for me because, you know, I forgot to slow down for the 70. I am stupid. Oopsies. Well, I'll try to slow down really quickly. Holy moly. I don't think that's realistic. Here, I'm so busy yapping that I forgot to slow down for the 70. Whoopsies. But yeah, all this kind of come out. All this. I can't even talk anymore. I don't know why I can't talk lately, by the way. What's wrong with me? But yeah, yeah, everything's just come out like a bad time because, like I said, you know, while I'm in Chicago, I won't be able to record any gameplay videos. Yeah. And even the Razorback Classic video that will be going up, I'm going to be recording that right before my Chicago trip, or right before I leave for Chicago. And I'll be scheduled that one to go up on Saturday to sort of space everything out. And, yeah, so July 6th, yeah, Saturday, July 6th will be the release of the Razorback Classic review. And then the Trainz Germany route will come out after that, depending on whenever that releases. So, yeah. So, yeah, you're going to have to wait a little while. Well, I say a little while. We'll see when the Trainz Germany route releases, but yeah, you may have to wait a little while for me to review that. So yeah. Yeah, I kind of wish I could record videos while in Chicago, but I can't. Oh well. Although I'm sure you guys can at least be somewhat patient, so don't worry. Actually, even this video, this video that I'm recording right now, Alpine Lake 4, I would have actually uploaded this video on Saturday, June 29th. Yeah. But the reason why I'm uploading it at this point is because I didn't do a video last Saturday because of my air conditioner conundrum. Otherwise, I actually would have recorded Euro Train Simulator episode 6 because Euro Train Simulator episode 5 has just reached 100 views. And, yeah. And actually, Euro Train Simulator episode 6 was going to be the next video following the Red Hand video I did. But then because of my air conditioner conundrum, I just didn't feel like it, so, yeah. The scenery's loading in now. Yeah. Alright, down to 16. Yeah. And don't worry, Euro Train episode 6 will come, but now that there's content coming out, it's going to take a little bit longer for me to get around to that video, but we'll see what happens. Alright, we're going to say we're in a more mountainy section now. And, yeah, Trans Europe Express, I feel living up to its name. Also, how far away from the end, by the way? Oh. Oh, we're going up. Oh, wait, this is the entire route I think we're going. Oh. Oh, there we go again. Yeah. Come on. Yeah, I think we're actually going this entire route, by the way. I thought we were going like half of it, but no, I guess we're going the entire VTEP Lake 4 route. Good. So, oh, we're changing track here. Okay. That was a Pro to Austria. Interesting. Loud. And we're in the tunnel. Yeah. Next we have a little bit. Alright. Okay, how long till we have this tunnel? Next station isn't too far off. think the star system is broken for this scenario. Oh well. Alright, come on. Yeah, I think we're about to, yeah, that's the next station. Oh, it's a curve station. Interesting. Ash, we'll go right back into another tunnel. Alright. I guess it's gonna be a pretty long tunnel. Which is something that Pro Train also likes to do a lot. And now the ferry seems to have tanked. Ah. Alright, Schlossberg is next. Alright, nearly there. Yeah, I really climbing uphill as well. Wow. Very steep gradients. Oh, it's a freight car there. Or a bunch of freight cars, actually. I was about to pass through the next station. Okay, how long until we got this tunnels, by the way? Oh, we still have another one. Okay, well, you know, I'm gonna stay outside for this one just because it's getting kind of tired. This is tired of these tunnels. There's a bridge here. Got more frame drops. Yeah, they really need to optimize these trees better. And there's a train. Alright, here's a better look at the station. Yeah, well, we're really high up. Look at this. There's the, yeah, we go down. I guess there's the lake itself. Yeah, where am I? Oh, yeah, here it is. Oh. Alright, we're about to come out the tunnel here. The building here as well. But yeah, I guess this scenario will be taking us throughout the entire length of the route, which is interesting. Because I thought it was going to be like P-Tap on like 1 or something, where we only went on like one part of the route. But, and that's here we're going to see most of it. So this video will give you guys a good indicator of what you actually get with this add-on. Slow down. There we go. Alright. Next we're going left. And we get another tunnel. But we also have a viaduct, which is pretty neat. I didn't mean to go back to the other train, but okay. Alright. And let's see, where's the other end of the tunnel? It's right about here. The viaduct's here. Oh, frame is really bad here. Yeah, they gotta use a either they have to optimize this game better, or they have to use a lower poly tree. There's a shack. Building, which is wood. And here comes our train. As about to arrive at Schlossberg. Oops. Alright. Come on. Alright, and this is the viaduct. Okay, the lag is really bad here. And of course there's a red light at the end of the platform, so I'll have to make sure to stop in time for that. Alrighty. Okay, so Schlossberg. There's a lorry over there. The 633. Alright, let's slow down. And here we are. Alright, so actually, how far away are we now to the... I think we're going up to, where are we going? Hang on. We're going to, oh, it doesn't say anymore. Okay. As the 633 is now leaving. I think we're going up to the end, I think. Oh, Hunsback. I think we're going all the way to the end. Alright. This is going to be a long journey. Alright, let's go. Alright, wrapping now. Oh, what's that? It was like a church. Very German. I guess I will say the route is pretty impressive. Although most Pro Train like to do a lot of other mountainy routes, so it's not really anything unique, I guess. So yeah, you're gonna have to make the decision if whether you want to get this route or not. Like I said, the rolling stock offering is kind of disappointing, and if you just want the TE, then you can get it as a standalone pack. I guess the rolling stock offering isn't that bad of value if you don't have the Bavaria M stock, because like I said, you also get the 633 with this route, so there's that. But if you do have the Bavaria M stock route, then yeah. Cool viaduct over here. Too bad the frame rate sucks. Ooh, it's really bad. Alright, let's go. Ah. There's another bridge. This asset looks familiar. Huh. Yes. Was that a dam? Or we're gonna cross over it? Oh, I don't think so. There's a big dam over there. I mean, there's some impressive scenery pieces on this route, and if we had the surveyor, then, yeah, there'd be a lot of nice assets here that you could use for your own route. Oh, yeah, by the way, no update on the surveyor at the moment. Still have no idea when that's coming. Yeah. Let's get a look at this dam while we're here. Oh, it's just made using the ground warping, but still looks nice though. I don't think we've ever had a big dam in a route in this game before. This actually looks pretty impressive. Okay, wow, frame rate's really bad. Seriously, with all this foliage here, it just bogs down the frame rate by a lot. There's another freight train. Alright, down to 60. But let me know what you think. I know it's a bit... Well, okay, we haven't driven the entire route yet, but let me know what you think of it when you finish this video. Oh, yeah, I guess if I haven't mentioned the price tag already, it is $5, which is pretty much the standard price for most of these routes here in Trainz 3. I mean, they got a pretty decent sized route, plus one new train and a couple others if you haven't already got other routes. So, I mean, it's a nice scenic route, although frame rate isn't that good. Now, I guess I should say this though, I'm running this on an iPad Air 4. So maybe if you run this on a more powerful device like an iPad Pro or some Android device that I don't know of, you probably won't have frame rate issues like as bad as this. So, yeah. That being said, though, if you're playing this on a less powerful device like I am, then I am, then the frame rate would probably be even worse, and you know the app might even crash. So, yeah. So, yeah. I mean, I'm playing this on an iPad Air 4, which is like the second highest spec iPad that Apple makes, and yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's not unplayable, but could be a lot better. And it's not necessarily the fact that this game is badly optimized. As long as you're in a part where there's like not much scenery, then the game actually runs pretty well. It's only when you get into areas with like lots of foliage like this that the frame rate really starts to tank. So, yeah. Again, survey would be nice if we could make our own routes with lower poly assets. Also, it's funny that I remember that live stream when I mentioned way back in January. By the way, yeah, January. That's how long it's been. I remember they said that the surveyor shouldn't be too far away. Well, we're now in June, and there's still no sign of it. I mean, they did release an update for like Android users, I think, which, you know, but that update was really just more for like performance improvements. There was no new big features, so yeah. Surveyor, still got no idea when it's coming. All we know is that it is coming, but you just don't know when. And yeah, now, okay, now we're just... Come on. Okay, now it's cartoon, it's just how bad the frame rate's getting. That's what I was reacting to, by the way. Yeah. I don't know, if you play this on a low-rent device, yeah, it's probably gonna struggle. Might even crash, actually. Yep. Yeah, this frame rate, this isn't the game footage or anything, or this isn't my iPad. This is just how the game is optimized. Just have to scratch my ear. And oh my goodness, it's borderline freezing up. Come on. All right, nearly wrapping now. Yeah, I don't know. If they're gonna put so many trees in these routes, they have to either optimize the game better or just use lower poly trees. I mean, they do the same thing over in Trainz Simulator Classic, where, you know, they have 2D trees in that game, because if you put too many 3D trees, then it just tanks the frame rate. Although this game has the advantage of being running, you know, being rendered. Oh, the telephone are fused to the track. Oh. Yep, right now fusing through the telephone poles. Alright, we're about to wrap at Rappa now. But yeah, this game is running on like a... Well, no. Yeah, this game is running on a newer game engine, the E2 engine, which... And this made its debut with Trainz 2019. Actually, no, technically made its debut with Trainz 2000... Or Trainz A New Era. But of course, it was then improved for Trainz 2019. So... I don't know. Oh, hang on. We're going to get a better look at the opening doors here, I think. Alright, and stop. Yeah, do those even know about the station? Yes, they do. Yeah, they have it opening doors. On some of the coaches. Uh-oh. Oh, the game. Alright. Alright, let's go. Alright, next up is Saint Marion. Which is how far away? Oh, it's miles away. Yeah. I guess this route is pretty long. So if you want, like, I guess a bit of a long distance mountain journey, this route isn't that bad for that. I suppose the frame rate wasn't so bad. Up to... Come on. No, frame rate's gone bad again. Up to 70. I've kind of run out of things to talk about. I guess I should, you know what, I may as well use the opportunity to go into more detail about my air conditioner conundrum. So, yeah, I know I mentioned times now, you know, I've had an air conditioner conundrum, which is why I didn't put out a video last Saturday. I guess now I'll go more into that now. So the air conditioner situation here at this house is kind of stupid. So, I, of course, live in an apartment, still living with my mom because I can't afford my own place yet. Thanks to the rotten state of the economy right now. All this inflation going on. But the house that I'm staying in right now, which is the one I've actually been staying in now for almost all my life, actually. They have these stupid rules where you can't have, like, a window air conditioner of sorts. However, you can have portable air conditioners, so, yeah. And for the past few years, I had a portable air conditioner of my own, which was made by General Electric. And that air conditioner served me pretty well for a few years. However, more recently, it's had the issue where the compressor doesn't kick in. Like, the air conditioner, it turns on and it blows air. You know, works as a fan, but the compressor doesn't kick in. It doesn't actually cool the room down. And, you know, summer's here now, so now we're having days where the temperature can be up to 90 degrees Fahrenheit. You know, you think you have it bad over in the UK where it's only like 80 degrees. Well, guess what? In the United States, it's even worse. So, yeah, because the reason why I mentioned that, by the way, is because there was an article of, like, British people complain, like, oh, it's 80 degrees, it's so hot. Well, for all you British people who might complain about how it's 80 degrees, well, guess what? It's even worse here in the United States. So I don't want to hear anybody in the UK crying about how hot it is over in the UK, because it's worse here in the United States. Heck, it can even get up to 100 degrees here in the United States, so, yeah. Yeah. And because it's so hot here, you know, my General Electric air conditioner, because the air compressor doesn't kick in, it just can't cool the room down anymore. So, I basically had to get a different air conditioner. And originally my plan was to get a brand new air conditioner. However, it just so happens that my mom actually had another air conditioner that was just lying around because, essentially for the longest time my mom had two air conditioners, although she was only using one of them because the other air conditioner didn't work properly. And I've actually just found out why. The reason why she wasn't using the other air conditioner is because it leaks water everywhere. And I found that out pretty soon as well. So, yeah. Now, this air conditioner does at least do the job of cooling down the room. It was actually so cold last night, I actually to go into fan mode because it was actually, I actually went down to 60 degrees last night, so I was able to just run it in fan mode, because otherwise I was going to freeze to death. I'll have friction in there. But it didn't take me long for me to find out, because I had my air conditioner running, obviously, and at first it actually worked fine. Well, I say my air conditioner, but by that I mean my new air conditioner, well, quote-unquote new air conditioner, not the GE one I had before. So I ran this air conditioner overnight, and at first it was working fine, but then I woke up and I found water all over my floor. And now, thankfully, it hadn't been leaking water all night. I guess it only started leaking when the sun rose, and that was because of all the humidity. And essentially, that was the reason why my mom wasn't using this air conditioner, because it leaked water all over the bedroom. So I had to buy a bunch of paper towels to dry off the floor. And then I had to go to Walmart to buy a hose and a stool so I'd be able to have a way to drain the water. And only now if it's actually, like, stabilized. Like, yeah. But yeah, basically the reason why there wasn't a video last Saturday is because originally my plan was to record the video on the Thursday before Saturday. But then, of course, I wound up spending that Thursday messing about with the air conditioner instead. And by the end of the day, I was so tired that I didn't even boot up my computer that day. I spent the whole day just in bed on my iPad. That's how tired out I was from the whole day's events. So, yeah. Now, thankfully, we are at a point where I can at least use this air conditioner. It's still leaking water, but at least now the water is going into a place where it's actually contained. I actually have two containers set up, so I can just put the water in there. So, yeah. Yeah, so this air conditioner still has the problem where it's just leaking a bunch of water because of the humidity, but yeah, at least now the water is going somewhere where I can, where it goes into the container, I can just dump the water out every day actually. When it gets filled up. Still annoying though. So, yeah. In case you're wondering what I'm going to do with this air conditioner, then I'm only going to use it until the end of the summer season. Like, as soon as the summer season comes to an end and the temperature starts going down, I'm trying to just get rid of everything and just use a box fan for the whole of winter. And hopefully I'll be moved out of here before the next summer season, so I won't need to use this air conditioner ever again. So, yeah. And in general, I don't like portable air conditioners anymore. Yeah. At first, I actually kind of liked the idea of portable air conditioners when I got my first one, the GE one. I was like, hey, this portable air conditioner is actually pretty cool. That's funny. I actually watched a YouTube video called "Why Portable Air Conditioners Suck," and I think you guys may have already seen that video actually because it was pretty popular. And yeah, I think at this point I actually prefer window air conditioners. But, unfortunately, I can't get a portable air conditioner right now. I can't get a window air conditioner right now because of the stupid house rules that there are. So, yeah. So, hopefully I'll be able to move into an apartment in the future where either... Oh. I knew that was gonna happen. The game crashed! I mean, of course it crashed. By any chance, did the scenario progress save? Oh. Oh, I think it reset. It didn't save. Wait, hang on. What's this? Maybe it did save? Oh. Well. Huh. That's unfortunate. Well, you know what? I think we've seen enough of the route anyways, and this video's already gone on for pretty long, actually, so... Yeah. Alright, but yeah, that was a bit of a weird situation there, wasn't it? Here I am talking about air conditioners, then suddenly the game crashes, which doesn't surprise me at all, considering just how much foliage there is and how bad the frame rate was. I'm also not surprised at all that the game crashed, so, yeah. But yeah, like I said, hopefully I'll be able to move into an apartment where they actually do allow window air conditioners and, or just have an air conditioner built into it, but yeah. Alright then, well, I guess that's all I have to say about air conditioners, and that's all I have to say about this route, so, yeah. But you know what, this video's already gone on for long enough as it is, so, I guess now some of my thoughts on the PT Alpine Lake 4 route, it actually looks pretty nice. I gotta say, the scenery on this route is nice, and I do like driving on it. I also like driving an express train for once. I feel like we've been doing so many local services in this route, so let's do an express train. However, like I said, the rolling stock offering isn't that great, considering most of it is just reused stuff from other route, and the only new train is the Trainz Europ Express, which, again, you can also get this as a standalone DLC if you don't want to get this route. But more importantly, they gotta do something about the foliage, because... you know, I mean, look at what just happened. The game crashed, which I should say that never really happens, by the way. Like, whenever I do these Trainz 3 videos, I think that is the first ever time that this game crashed during a video. And in general, this game, you know, this game doesn't, I mean, to be fair, this game is pretty well optimized for the most part. You know, it doesn't, like, crash. The frame rate might go down a little bit in certain areas, but, you know, you don't have to worry about the game crashing. But it just has to do with just how much foliage there in this route. So, like I said, Pro Train, I don't know if you're watching this, but if you are, yeah. So, for one, stop putting the BR218 in so many routes. And for another, stop using so much foliage, or use a tree asset that is lower poly, so it doesn't crash so easily. So, yeah. At the very least, can I at least view the part that we would have seen here? Let's actually go up to the part here at, oh. Nope, never mind. It has this stupid map issue where it just stops working. Can I go to, Jeff over here? Hang on, see if I can select the train. I can. And then, okay. I was a part about them. I guess we would have seen. That's the ending terminus station here. It goes down the hill and stuff. Interesting. Alright, well there you go. Alright then. Well, I guess we can pretend we actually ended the video here, so yeah. Okay, well that's pretty much my thoughts on this route, and I guess Eric's as well, so, yeah, so now I guess it's a good time to tell you guys, let me know what you think of this route in the comment section down below, and if you have any questions or whatever, something I may have missed in this video, let me know in the comment section as well. Also, is that a heater? That's a host. I don't know what that is, but yeah. Alright then, well this video is going on for long enough, so I hope you guys have enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you in whatever I make next.